Nimbus, the space gate to Dark World is charged up and now open. Welcome back, X, YouTube, Twitch. It's your boy KDZ bringing you guys another market watch. And again, guys, the reason why we do this video because I have a huge passion for trading card games. I love talking about trading card games and I want to continue to build a community that has the same love and passion for admiring all those gorgeous lure windows as I do. And with that, let's get into it. Yesterday, we left off. We were talking about QCSR, specifically out of Duelist Nexus, Age of Upload, and Battle of Legend Monsters Revenge. I wanted to get a good breakdown on like where those QCSRs were moving as of right now, because like I said, QCSRs like I'm absolutely smitten with that rarity, and I'm really interested in grabbing all of them. So you guys are going down the same journey that I'm going in terms of looking at these prices when they're the cheapest, the best times to grab a lot of these cards, et cetera, et cetera. And of course, like always, guys, we don't need market watches outside alive, but the live shooting alive with you guys. So you know you're gonna hear the birds and the bees, the wind blowing in the background, and your occasional zombies walking by. But beyond that, Revolution Synchron QCSR is primed right now. 55 listings or $62 mark price 80.84. Like we talked about that one yesterday, but that one is hella primed. Yusei card, it's like a combination of Yusei and is it Riley? No, it's not Riley. Luna. It's not Max, is it? What is her brother's name? Why can't I think of her brother's name? It was like a combination of Power to a Dragon and a Synchron from Yusei. But nevertheless, let's jump into it. Um, let's go to page two because we were just on page one. We left off on page one, like Dark Armed Dragon and its steadiness. Ooh, Dark Hold, that's looking mightily primed right now. 38 listings as well as 57.75, market price 67.70. That's an easy pickup. And then it comes with a dragon. It comes with Dark Hold Dragon. So talk about the synchronicity. Uh, Dante's still around the $50 price point. Assault Synchron is around 60 as well. So grabbing a playset of Assault and Revolution to run you probably about 360, 400 bucks, which is not bad. Estimated base price, it'll run you way more than that. When you look at both of them, probably at least double, at least double. So you're looking at a super deal, Danger Nessie to go along with your Danger Jackalope out of the 25th anniversary Rarity Collection. That's always nice. Water Enchantress is way down, close to about 50 bucks. That's hella nice. The Adventurer engine has not been touched. The 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 Punk engine has not been touched. Pearly Noir is a huge part for Pearly. Its QCSR is at 40 bucks. A Dark Magician, the Knight of Dragon Magic anime card, way down. I don't think this was ever used in an anime, but that's where it gets its origination from. 42 listings is well 35.99 mark price 40.80, and a lot of these are well under, like I said, the estimated base price of what a QCSR should be in a respective sets already. But yeah, the Dark Magician, the Knight of Dragon Magic is primed. Armed Neos is primed to go along with your Elemental Hero Neos, which is dirt cheap right now. Avisa Samsura is way down. I'm liking the price on that. And then the Testina engine is way down. Infernal Flame Banshee, interestingly enough, is hella cheap. Evos or Lars is around the 35. I mean, just so many cheap primed QCSRs. Ooh, Nightmare Magician. 47 lists is 22.75. Is it really a $25 car right now? Yes, it's $25 car right now. Woof. Nightmare Magician is primed. First of its kind. It's like a retrain on Dark Magician and a new creature type. Spiral Quick Fix around the $40 price point. That's crazy how Spiral Quick Fix is technically its market price is under Nightmare Magicians, but it's as low as listing is like $15 higher than Nightmare Magicians. That's crazy. Cosmic Quasar Dragon is down to $25. Insane. The demigod theme in general is dirt cheap. Look, Tistina, there's Darkhold Dragon. You have Bankai, Tokusano Shinkyojin of 46 listings as well as 2071 mark price 2376. A very like flexible draw card. Try Edge Master. This was actually used in Joshua Smith's YCS winning deck list. Um, 30 listings as low as 26.99, market price 23.70. That didn't even get it bought out. Like it got bought out way before that, like up to 60, $70. And now it still fell all the way back down to $27. And it was used in the YCS winning deck, and I still hasn't been able to get it bought out to those extremes again. We got an Artageist card, another Horus card, number 92 Heart Earth. We went over that a little bit earlier. I think that was just maybe a couple of days ago. A TG over Dragonor, 73 listings. This was like a $40. Why am I tripping? Why does it say 296 and it say 285? What? Why are these? Okay, hold on. Or, or from nowhere, magnificently cheap. And the Testina, more Testina, and then even cheaper Testina. Like the Testinas and the Tech Genus QCSRs are extreme steals, in my opinion. Okay, so that is legit. Their legitimate cookie game is legitimately selling the QCSR for TG Rocket Salamander for $8. What? $10. You can have it. $10, guys. That's criminal. The base price for a QCSR at Age of Overlord is like $300, guys. This shit is 10. I mean, just from that alone, this is a steal. This reminds me, we're about to do. Dang man, we're going way off kilter. Like I said, we're supposed to be finishing up going our trip down memory lane, looking at all of this since out of 2018. We were like on the last couple of months. We were like November, December. We were looking at hidden summoners. I think was up next, which I think what you had Nephthys, Mayakashi, Prank Kids. No, none of those got announced for support. There's things that's been keep getting announced for support, like Lightsworn just got support. There's a Tune, there's Tune, God cards that just came out. What else was there? I mean, just a lot of different random stuff. Like we talked about the Melodious support yesterday, the Trident Dragion support yesterday. We talked about it. We didn't go over it, but this is incredible. Like I said, the our overall economy, our economy, macro scale, like our world economy, excuse me, is hella inflated right now. But like I said, the cost of collectibles are way down. Like base price $300, 10. That's impressive. What a time to be alive, and it's crazy because we're working on right now. Your boy, the two TCG community, we're working on the collab right now, guys. We're trying to collab with a friend of the channels. Hopefully, we'll be seeing something come out within the next couple of weeks. We'll see how it goes, but just keep that in mind. We'll stay on the lookout for a collab coming down the pike. But of course, I'm like always, guys, we're still doing the giveaway. All you guys need to do to enter the giveaway, slide on over to the 2TCG YouTube channel, guys. Subscribe to the channel, like the stream, and comment on the stream after it ends when it becomes a video. What's one of your top 10 favorite lure windows of any card from any game? And you'll be entered to win those 3 Sword and Shield base set packs, guys, that we were talking about. So just talking about your passions again. Really interested to see what lure windows the community's jumping into, what universes you guys are exploring. Um, as Eminem would say, what worlds you guys are losing yourselves in. So for sure, like I said, stay on the lookout for that. this card is searchable from the Infernal Flame Banshee that we went over earlier. It's searchable through TG cards. It's searchable through one for one. It might be searchable through some volcanic cards because it's a fire attribute pyro monster. So like this, it's it it crosses over, through multiple things. Um, and I just think this is an incredible price for a QCSR. Just another reason why I'm just like absolutely smitten with QCSRs right now because they're just criminally undervalued. Like $8 for the TG Dragon R. This is not a synchro tuner. They do have TG Wonder. That would be lovely if they gave us, even though TG Wonder Magician does have a S tier Ultimate Rare Technology version of itself. If they were to give us QCSR, I mean, I'd even play that over the S tier Ultimate Rare Technology. What else we got? TG limit or removal. Discard one card, add two TG monsters with different names from your deck to your hand. You can banish the card from your graveyard and target one TG monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck. Or if you control a machine TG monster, you can add it to your hand instead. You can only use one TG limit or remove effect per turn, only once that turn. So I mean, it has graveyard proficiency. It allows you to it says discard one card, so it could be any card. So it allows you to prop cards that can trigger in the graveyard. You add two TG monsters with different names from your deck to your hand, so it fixes your hand immediately. Like another really good card. Hence the QCSR rarity. This even comes in secret rare, but the fact that this is even remotely close, like to be honest, guys, like like in Duelist Nexus, that's something Duelist Nexus did have over Age of Overlord, and I'm not sure if it's because Age of Overlord is winning in such departments as like the secret rare and the QCSR because what is it? Duelist Nexus doesn't have one QCSR that's over like $110. But Age of Overlord has multiples. It has like 4 or 5 QCSRs that are over $100. It has one that is $500 that well exceeds the estimated base price of what a QCSR would be if you pulled one. Like if you pull that QCSR, like if you buy just enough booster boxes to pull one QCSR and you pull SP Little Knight, not only do you make your money back for all of the booster boxes, you profit. That's how good of a QCSR Age of Overlord has. And then on top of that, it has just about $200 secret rares in it, $250 secret rares in it. Like it's really winning as we're Duelist Nexus. The most expensive secret rare is like 17, 15 to $18, not even close to 100. And the most expensive QCSR is $100. However, taking all that into account for me to say this, Age of Overlord has QCSRs that are less than $10, but the base price for a QCSR in Duelist Nexus didn't drop below 20 for the longest of time. So that's what I think is really interesting is that yes, the highs are higher in Age of Overlord, but the lows are lower as well, which is really interesting. You would think a lot of the QCSRs out of Duelist Nexus would be sub 10, but they're not. They're actually holding some decent value. Like I said, I felt like the base price for all QCSR should probably be around $20. But see, you got Age of Overlord QCSRs way back here. Not Duelist Nexus, Age of Overlord, Age of Overlord, Age of Overlord, Monsters Revenge, Age of Overlord, and then Duelist Nexus with Infernal Norms, Infernoble Arms Almace, and it's holding a $20 price point. Like Age of Overlord has much higher highs, but it has lower lows. Now, something that I was interested in looking at, I haven't looked at it in a while, was the estimated base price of like some collector's rares and some different sets. We did look at Valiant Smashers yesterday, but let's look at something like what was the one that Vanquish Soul came in? The Wild Survivors. I haven't heard anybody talk about Vanquish though in a while. Hold on, I gotta take this call. Excuse me. And what was it? Yeah, Wild Survivors. Um, Booster box for Wild Survivors, 35 listings, low as 49.65, market price 46.80, so about 50 bucks. Um, one collector there every 72 packs, three boxes, $150, 160 bucks. So Ryzen, 24 listings as low as 74.55, market price 74.45. Okay. Gee whiz, guys. Sometimes you guys just feel like a bank account. Anyways, like I was saying, Vanquish Hill Rising, 24 listings as low as 74.55, market price 74.45 for the collector that coming out of Wild Survivors is a 2 for 1 right now. He's a 2 for 1. So definitely prime. He's on deal mode. You can get two for the price of what it would cost to pull one, and then everything else is cheaper beyond that. Soul Eating Overraptor, just really high demand for the dinosaurs, of course. Soul Eating Overraptor, 15 listings, as well as 50/50, market price 69.66. And Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, 11 listings, as well as 54.75, market price 51.04. These are cards I feel like they can't really get too much cheaper, but they can go up way higher. Like these are already a playset for the price of what it would cost to pull one. For Overraptor and Conductor Tyranno, Vanquish Soul Heavy Borger, Vanquish Soul Dr. Madlove, Vanquish Stake Your Soul. All of those are playsets for the price of what it would cost to pull one. This is a very expensive, like extra rarity version of the deck for Vanquish Soul, I must say. Like 100, even though it's expensive, even though it's down. Like we're looking at 150, 225, 306 cards is running you $375. Another three, you're up over 500, 650. So it's looking like Centurions, like if you're trying to get these all collectors reared out, which is pretty busted. And it's a huge change up. Fire Formation Tiki Collector's Rare, a 25 listings goes 27.99, mark for 30.44. As Perfect Sale would say during the sale games, incredible. I mean, there's no way in hell this should be this cheap, especially with Fire Kings, quote unquote Fire Kings running around in the meta right now. Like the what? The estimated base price is 150. You're getting two play sets for the price of one. And this is collector's rare, much harder to pull than the OT. Well, probably not now since the OT is so old. It does have that over this card, but in my opinion, collector's rare is higher rarity than ultimate rare. We can debate it in the chat all day, guys. I'm ready for a discussion. Xeno Meteorus, collector's rare. I think that's really cool because it's a dinosaur tuner effect level 6 fire attribute monster. 26 listings goes 21.93, mark 24.80. That's nice. The only issue I have with collector's rares is just that they don't pop. Like you play a secret rare down on stream, people know it's a secret rare. You play a collector's rare down on stream, people they're not really going to notice, and I don't like that. Like yes, if I'm putting this in a top loader and I'm looking at it in all different angles in the light, yes, give me collector's rare all day. But to have in the deck, secret rare, secret rares are bust. Secret rare and then starlight rares are bust. And when I say secret rares, that's including all of them. Regular secret, prismatic secret, quarter century secret, platinum secret, you name it. Secret rares are bust. Just like I said, trying to look at this these collector rares in the top loader. Sign me up. I'm gonna grab one all day. I ain't going for the playsets unless I'm investing in it, expecting it to go up. I'm not going for the playsets to the collector's rares. I'm just buying one because I'm not running these in my deck. I'm not doing it. And then the other thing about this is that the ultra rares are actually down. I'm pretty sure the booster packs are like $3. So like, excuse me, an ultra rare every 8 packs, 8 times 3, $24. Stake Your Soul, Rock of the Vanquisher. Didn't they just get the ulti? So $24. Rocket. Oh no, Ground Zeno is right at the base price. I take that back. So look at that. You actually have an ultra rare that's holding the base price of what an ultra rare is supposed to be coming out of this set. Ground Zeno. It didn't get the collector's rare. There you go. However, I'm not paying $25 for an ultra rare that's destined for a secret rare reprint in some type of secret rare form. Same thing with the Vanquish Souls. These things were destined for secret rare reprints in what, the 2024 Mega 10? You think Konami's gonna miss their chance to get these guys? Yeah, right. And then when they do print them, and make them just more accessible to the public, because this is not paying. What is it? Rocket the Vanquisher, you need $360. Stake Your Soul, $360, 120. Ryzen 3, $45, 165 for ultra rares. No sir, not me. I'm triple platinum, just like my Ferrari. Shout out to Ricky for that one, because it's not happening. I'm not paying $165 for this deck core an ultra rare when I can turn around and go buy $165 worth of Tech Genus QCSRs and have money left over. Like, come on now. That just doesn't. Of course, guys, it's not a financial advisory channel. None of this financial advice. I'm just telling you guys how I look at these TCG markets, and I'm not doing it. Maze of Memories. This was the other collector's rare set I wanted to look at. We're going to filter this though, just in terms of collector's rares. I'm not really interested in looking at the ultras. Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon. That's so interesting that Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon is here and that motherfucking you say is in the motherfucking card down there. Synchro summon this motherfucker. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now the reason why this has such staying power with me right now is because where I am at in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D, you say just learned how to excel synchro summon. And I'm like, it's crazy because that was almost 15, 16 years ago that happened in the anime. And we're just now getting Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon this year. Unbelievable. But the collector's rare is 61 listings as well as $50, market price 64.51. If I ain't know any better, I'd say this was way down in value, in terms of like estimated base price of what a collector rare should be in this set. That Wake Up Your Elemental Hero is really, really cool, just in terms of all the different hero monsters in one card or in a monster card. That's really cool. Solemn Judgment is criminally cheap. Gate Guardian is nice. I like Gate Guardian. 47 listings is 17.49. Sign me up for one copy, the pit and the top loader. Blackluster Soldier, Legendary Swordsman. Okay. Not a very good card, but it's Blackluster Soldier and Collector's Rare. On your mark, gets set duel. If I'm not mistaken, this is used in like the new Yusei Synchro shenanigans. And for its Collector's Rare to be 42 listings as well as 12.49. Market price 13.68. That's pretty dope. Not only do you get that card in this set, but you also get Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon. That's pretty cool. It's just unfortunate because these is more cards that I'm not playing. They're collector's rares in my decks. Like it doesn't hit hard enough. Not even at $12. It's not hitting hard enough. I'm not going for the ultra. I'm not playing this. I'm waiting until they reprint a secret, and I'm gonna just play a different deck. That's just the way it is. Midnight Crusade Avermax collector's rare, rightfully so. I mean, it has the QCSR now. Dual Academy collector's rare, 46 listings as well as 1048. Mark price 1137. Impeccable. Number 39, Utopia Rising, 51 listings as well as 980, market price 1142. Just as impeccable. I mean, Utopia getting collector's rares is nice as well. I mean, you have Utopia itself, but I mean, Utopia now has the QCSR. Same thing with like Neos, like these cards, Utopia, Neos, these monsters that were protagonists Ace Monsters went with extra rarities for the longest. Extra rarity, I mean, guys, is a card that's printed a rarity that a card is not printed in alone. Like secret rare is a card that is a rarity that a card will be printed in alone. Like they will print a card in just secret rare rarity and leave it at that. But in extra rarity, they won't do that. It will always have another rarity that it comes with. So when I again mentioned extra rarity, like Utopia, Neos, these cards went without extra rarity for the longest, and then in the past 2 years, they just bombarded us in the face. Maybe like three, because I think King's Court came out like 2021. But they've just bombarded us in the face with collectors or after collectors or after, I mean, not collectors, but extra rarity after extra rarity for these cards, rightfully so, because it's been a long time motherfucking coming. I've still been on my MTG Arena tip though, guys. And I'm trying to think, what are some of the cards? Ooh, this is a card that I think is really, really dope. Kaya, not these Kayas. Kaya Geist Hunter, I'm running that in my deck, and I'm running Kaya. Where's the other one? Look at this borderless Kaya Geist Hunter. Impeccable. Kaya the Inexhonorable. This one is like out of the format. This is the one. Kaya Intangible Slayer. Look at the Phyrexia all will be one step and complete foil copy being 85 listings as well as 91 cents. Mark was $1.34. This card is so freaking good in the game, man. Like when I drop this, people just concede. Like they literally just straight up concede because she's busted. She's so freaking powerful. This is her signature gold stamp card in this lure window. This is dope. This is something I think Magic does really cool is that they give us like cards that just have the artwork on it. They're not cards that you can play with. They don't have any text on them. They just have the artwork on them. And that's really, really dope. I would love to get like, let's see, the Visa Samsara. I would love to get a card like this where it's just the artwork. There's no text on it at all. That would be so freaking cool. But look at that. It's like she's in the middle of planes walking, but that's what her card looks like. I'm on the grind right now because I'm definitely not spending none of my hard earned money on digital stuff that I will never actually own. I would just play the game and grind and get like gems and whatnot, and then like get the stuff in game like that. And like she's probably going to be the next card that I full art in the game, and it's going to be so dope. Getting this world window full arted and dropping it on my opponent. But she's dirt cheap in real life, like unbelievable. I guess people don't play her at all. I would. I'm taking her to locals, and I'm dropping her on somebody and seeing and seeing how they feel about that. But you see what I'm saying? Like they have not only that, but they make a token card for every card that produces a token. So if a card produces a token, they're going to make a token for it. Like that is also something that's really dope that I think Yu-Gi-Oh could take notes on. I'm from MTG. What one of the things I think makes Yu-Gi-Oh so busted though is that our entire card pool is usable. Like the number of combinations is insane when you look at it from that perspective. It's like it's impeccable. Like I mean, like what our entire card pool, but that not only leaves like for the ultimate surprise factor, but it also like lets them do unique stuff like how they just drop melodious support, a thing that came out 8 years ago, how they just dropped Trident Dragion support. They just created an archetype based around this card that dropped over 15 years ago. And it gets bought out on the secondary market. So I think that's the true beauty of Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. Like it doesn't need set rotation in my opinion. Not in the slightest. That's what makes Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! You give Yu-Gi-Oh! Set rotation and it's just like any other card game. Out of some of these tabs. Real quick though, just to confirm again where we left off. Ugh, gotta take this call. Accident, guys. We didn't mean to play Mexican grandpa, but I guess I guess to get us up out of here. Oh my god, bro. Come on. No, 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 no. Bro, that's fucked up. That's so fucked up. No, they were putting this too. Oh my god. And that's probably why, guys, the Ritual Beast didn't spike in value when they announced new support for them because they doubled the pull rates of them. So people have mountains and mountains of Ritual Beasts, unfortunately, trying to get Brionics and Trishalas. But of course, guys, we can't be out here all day. I hope that provided some value in this live stream, Mark to watch. Like Kakarot, send me your energy so we can get that Space Gate charged up for part two. But with that, we're going to be getting up out of here. And this, are we in there? Are we in there? Yeah, we in there.